Okay, so is the mic in the right place? Can you all hear me? Yeah, okay. As I think most of you know, I'm Dr. Carol Berry. I'm the director of the School of Information Studies, and I want to thank you for joining us today to celebrate our December 2023 graduates, and thank you all for being here. Before we get started, a few little housekeeping details. If you could please silence your phones before we start. Do feel free to take pictures throughout the ceremony. We will be calling the graduates in alphabetical order by last name. We'll give you instructions. There will be time after the ceremony for additional pictures. We will ask that all of the grads go up to the big purple and gold thing so we can get a group picture of everyone. And I want to introduce the faculty and staff that are here today. You've already met Dr. Ed Benoit. He is the associate. My head got bigger. Dr. Benoit is the associate director of the school. We have Dr. Christina Shiroma in the back, who just started with us this fall. And then two people that I'm sure most of you have dealt with. Ms. Nicole Rosas probably helped you with your admissions into the program. And then Mr. Tyler Vizo helped you with everything else. Okay. And here we go. I give up. Okay. I don't think that's my hat.
It was on the rally. Awesome.
Okay.
Is the volume good for everybody? Yes.
All right.
Of course, there's that whole, if you can't hear us, let us know.
Yeah, they're going to do that. Okay. So, to kick things off, it is my great pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Human Sciences and Education, Dr. Roland Mitchell.
So welcome and good morning. And also, I just have to say, Dr. Berry, on top of all of her numerous academic giftings, has the perfect voice for doing voiceovers. I mean, literally. So I'm like the guy that's kind of spastic and bouncing around and excited, but she's got that nice, smooth, mellow voice. So Carol, as I've been working on my public speaking, I'm trying to find my inner Carol Berry. So first off, let me start by just basically saying, as Dr. Berry said, Roland Mitchell, Dean of the LSU College of Human Sciences and Education, and it is my sincere joy, my honor, to be here with you at the inaugural hooding ceremony for the School of Information Studies. Now, I do have to tell you, just out of curiosity, by a show of hands, how many folks this is your first time on LSU's campus? Wow. Okay, now first, I just want to say welcome to Baton Rouge and to LSU's campus. Now, one of the things that we get regularly at this place that I want to push back on, but I also want to celebrate is, we're the kind of place, LSU, where you can not only win national championships, okay, and Heisman's, but also, let's be clear about this, because the academics in the room will know that we cringe when that starts the conversation. We're also the place where you win Nobel Prizes, okay? And here's another little dirty secret that actually these graduates have already proven. And Carol, they proved it to us objectively when we went through our accreditation. One of the secrets that they tell you is the reason that people know LSU or they come to LSU is Tiger football. That's great. And let's be clear, our application did go up, but guess what? That's just the applications go up. When we actually looked at the data and asked students why they came here, the reason that they came here is because of the folks that are in the room, the faculty, the incredible learning and education that you can get here. And this is why I'm excited to say this to this group, and the data proves it, is because we went through our accreditation visit. One of the number one things that I kept hearing about this program and from these graduates was folks that in some cases had never spent any time physically on this campus said the faculty are why we're here, the learning that occurs. Even if I'm in a virtual environment, I'm a tiger based on the experiences they've had with our academics, with our administrators, with the people that put this together. So first, I'd like the graduates and the families who may for the very first time be meeting us here on campus to let you know we know you Tigers. You let our accreditors know that, and I want us to recognize our incredible faculty, our incredible staff, the people that make this happen in the school. So thank you, Dr. Berry. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, the entire team. We want to recognize you. Now, I'll close here, but I also want to make it very clear that I want to give some really, really important advice to the graduates. Okay, this is really important. So the first thing is, I get excited when I see the class of 2040 well recognized. So, I know you're gonna be like, why is this guy happening? I'm talking to you. So 2040, I have a 5-year-old, so let's clear. I recognize that parents, you've trusted us with your best. Those of us who clearly have made the decision to come here, you trusted us with your education, so we appreciate it. So thank you for that. But also, I can remember when I was a graduate student and I was working at the same time that I was pursuing my degree. I did not necessarily have a family yet, but at the same time had family obligations associated with I grew up in a big family. So there was work, there was life, there were all of these kind of things, but I made it a point, I have to get the degree done. So it's not lost on me that you made a lot of sacrifices and a lot of compromises to get to this point, and a lot of people actually were on this journey with you and made a lot of sacrifices also. But here's what I'm going to challenge you to do today. There are going to be a lot of things that are going to happen. In addition to the story you usually hear is the 100,000 people that join us for a football game, but this is the one day that folks outside really get an opportunity to see what happens on a college campus, see what I argue is the best and brightest. But I want to challenge you graduates, take a moment to celebrate yourself. Don't let it get so big. Don't move so quickly. Don't go to the dinner, take a picture, go across. Now, take a moment where you sit down and recognize this is an incredible accomplishment. We are so proud of you. We are so honored to celebrate you today. And let me personally say it like face to face. Go Tigers.
Thank you, Dean Mitchell. Okay, so we're excited that you're here today. If you hadn't already gotten that impression, we're very excited that you're here today. Today, 52 SIS students will receive graduate degrees. That includes 20 certificates in archival studies, 3 certificates in records and information management, 2 certificates in school librarianship, and 52 Masters of Library and Information Science. So, yay us. Okay. In a few moments, I will start reading the names of the graduates in attendance, and we ask that you come forward to be hooded when your name is called. Dr. Benoit, please join me in the hooding. So, has anyone told them what they're supposed to do?
It was in the email.
Do you all know what you're supposed to do? The blue masking tape. You could, all right.
And hand me the hood, otherwise.
Okay, so let's get started. Carla Patricia Ayala. Carla is receiving her MLIS. She is originally from and still lives in New Orleans, Louisiana. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Psychology degree from Louisiana State University of Alexandria. Carla has been a library specialist at the Leonard S. Washington Memorial Library at Southern University at New Orleans for over a decade. And after graduation, she is all set to take on her new role as the serials librarian for that library. Okay. Amelia Baker. Amelia's love of librarianship started as a 7th grader and a member of the library club in her small rural school. From volunteering with the summer reading program at her local public library as a teen to starting a second career as a library assistant midlife, she kept coming back to the library. Online education made it possible for her to fulfill
Knew it was gonna happen.
A lifelong goal. She is grateful for the support of friends, colleagues, and especially her faculty who provided encouragement along the way. She's currently the technical services librarian. Am I, interrupting you? I'm sorry. She is currently the technical services librarian at Harding University in Searcy, Arkansas, and her guests today are her sisters and her daughter. Thank you.
Just had a little snafu with the.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Audrey Bodie. Audrey. Okay. Audrey is receiving her MLIS. She is originally from Sylvania, Ohio, and currently resides in Washington, D.C. She received her Bachelor's of Art in History and Political Science from Butler University in 2019. She currently works at George Washington University as a senior library assistant. Okay. Orpha Capiting. Got it right. Orpha is receiving both the MLIS and the certificate in school librarianship. She has dedicated almost 24 years to teaching students. She started her career as a music student in the Philippines before moving to the U.S. in 2009. Her love for teaching and her students led her to pursue her dream of becoming a librarian. Today, Orpha is well on her way to achieving her goal and making a positive impact on the world. Megan Gensch. Megan is receiving the MLIS and the certificate in archival studies. She's originally from Annapolis, Maryland, and currently resides in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with her husband and 3 children. She received her bachelor's degree in Liberty University in 2014. She then worked in curriculum development and homeschooled her 3 children. After graduation, she plans to pursue archiving in Philadelphia. That's a great place to archive. Heather Hale. Heather is also receiving the MLIS and the certificate in archival studies. She is from Toledo, Ohio. She received her Bachelor of Arts degree from the Lord's University in 2015 and a Master's of Science from the University of New Haven in 2019. Heather currently works as a dispatcher for the Ohio State Highway Patrol. After graduation, she will begin her career working as an adult services librarian at the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library. Krista Hollis. Krista is also receiving the MLIS and the certificate in archival studies. Krista is from Houston, Texas. They received their Bachelor of Arts degree from the Texas State University in 2018. Krista has 5.5 years of experience in the cultural heritage sector, working in libraries and the arts. Krista is currently the Special Collections Manager at the Orange Show Center for Visionary Art. After graduation, Krista will continue to work in Houston's cultural heritage sector. Nick Johnson. Nick is receiving the MLIS. Nick Johnson was born and raised in the Pacific Northwest and continues to enjoy Washington State. You came here from Washington? There you go. After obtaining the Bachelor of Arts from the Evergreen State College, Nick decided to pursue their dream of becoming a librarian. They intend to help marginalized teen groups as a public librarian after graduation and start a nonprofit LGBTQ library in their home state. Wendy Johnson. Wendy. Wendy is receiving the MLIS and the Certificate in Archival Studies. She is from Mobile, Alabama, and currently lives there. She received her Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photography degree from the University of Montevallo in 2017. Wendy currently works at the Mobile Public Library Ben May Main Branch and will continue to work there after graduation. Elizabeth Lee. Elizabeth is receiving the MLIS and the Certificate in Archival Studies. She is from Marrero, Louisiana. She received her Associate of Arts degree from Delgado Community College in 2019 and her Bachelor of Arts in History from Loyola University New Orleans in 2021. Elizabeth currently serves as a technical advisor at Loyola University New Orleans in the College of Arts and Sciences and will continue to serve in this role after graduation. Nancy Mendez. Nancy was not able to make it. Okay. Michelle Miller. Michelle is receiving the MLIS and the Certificate in Archival Studies. I'm seeing a trend here. Michelle lives in Queens, New York, and received her BA from the University of Miami in 1983. Since then, her career has been with media publishing firms in New York City. 2 years ago, she had an epiphany that it's never too late for change or to learn something new. Her passion for her remote volunteer work with archives and oral histories at the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum kick-started her journey at LSU. She says her biggest challenge was learning how to write papers without using the original card catalog. I know just how you feel. She's excited to see where her new path will lead and is thankful to everyone that helped her get to this point. Mackenzie Rosario. Mackenzie is receiving the MLIS and the, you can say it with me, Certificate in Archival Studies. Mackenzie is from College Station, Texas. She earned her Bachelor of Arts degree from Texas A&M University in 2021. Congratulations. Rhonda Spees. Rhonda is receiving the MLIS. She is originally from Baton Rouge and currently lives in Lacombe, Louisiana. She received her Bachelor of Science degree in marketing from the University of New Orleans in 1994. Prior to her undergraduate degree, she married and had 3 children while working in the financial sector. Wow. She is currently employed by St. Tammany Parish Library as a small branch manager. After graduation, she will continue to work at the library. And Bradley Waters. There he is. Bradley is getting the MLIS and the Certificate in Archival Studies. A lifelong Louisiana resident, he currently resides in Prairieville. He received his Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology from Louisiana State University in 2020. He currently works in the Parking and Transportation Services Department at LSU and after graduation will continue working at LSU while also looking to expand his career into curation and archiving. And I just want to say, Dean Mitchell, you should, you know the parking passes we had today, and it had a picture and a congratulations graduate? It's Bradley. Okay. Yes, so now, take a moment to congratulate everyone. Okay. All right. So congratulations to all of our graduates, those with us today and those who could not join us in person. You join a long history of alumni from over 90 years of the school's existence and literally across the world at this point. Thank you to all the family, friends, faculty, and staff who also joined us this morning to celebrate this milestone in our students' lives. This does conclude the ceremony, but we do ask that the graduates all gather briefly so we can do a group photo. And for those of you going on to commencement, Tyler will be the Pied Piper, and at 10 o'clock we'll lead you all over to where you need to be. Okay? Congratulations to you all.